and welcome back to another episode of Advanced RC Adventures. We have a super fun POV episode for you today with the HPI R40. We've got our speed run body here. This is running the OS 12TZ T5 engine. We have our GNSS right there. We're gonna get some top speed runs, see what she can do. I have not done a formal speed run with this car yet, so your guess is as good as mine, but I'm excited to see. We haven't been out here to the speed run area in a while, so let's get this thing heated up, fired up, and ready to go. All right, let's see where we're at. 247, almost 250, definitely plenty warm. Some people were asking last time about my quad rear body post. I added this and I put this together this way so that it can have additional support on the wing for the speed run body. I don't know if you can see here, but there are 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. That just helps to stabilize that rear wing area for this particular body. Today we have some VP 25.9 race fuel. We're already fueled up. We're gonna go ahead and give this a prime and get her fired up. Turn on our radio. We're running our vintage Spectrum DX 3.0. This is a great radio, and eventually the R40 and the entire fleet will get upgraded to the Futaba that I'm running on the formal speed run car, but slowly but surely. We got too many projects, not enough time, but I'm happy to be here today. I'll fire it up right away. We'll let her warm up a little bit and get out on the road. So we walked the area, made sure all the big debris, sticks, and rocks are off. Honestly, there was probably somewhere between maybe like a dozen and 20 different pieces of something that needed to be removed. Let's go ahead and get the engine warmed up. And it's pretty hot today. We're right now at 85, 86 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's just gonna continue to climb up to 95. Right now it's about 65% humidity, and that's gonna continue to climb also. So we're just gonna have to do our best with our tune, get it ready, and then once she's sounding good, feeling good, looking good, we're gonna get the body on and go from there. Finally, we have a little bit of area where we can stretch her legs a little bit. This entire area had some construction going on for the past couple of weeks. This particular setup has a race Syntex clutch. Honestly, I do not prefer the Syntex clutches, especially for bashing normal kind of road. You know, it's great for racing, and of course they have their purpose. They are designed to do one thing. It's an on-off switch and have a ton of grip under ton or high grip scenarios on the track. But here, bashing, here just doing some speed runs and stuff, honestly, I'd rather have a 2 or a 3 or a composite race clutch that I use on the RS4s. But that's what we have on this setup. Make it more realistic for the build, since this is a formal 10 scale race car. Just trying to get some heat a little bit in the engine, heat in the tires. Definitely got a little loose there. Let's check back on the head temp here. Do a little tuning. We definitely need to do some low speed tuning. $180. Still need to get some temperature into the engine. Let's bring it back and do a little bit of low speed adjustment here, if we can. We're running 26 fronts and 32 rears. I believe these are all 35, sure. Oh, and we stalled. We'll get it back running here in a second. All right, got her up and running. Made a small idle adjustment. Riching the low end a little bit here. Brought my fuel out with me so I don't have to go back. Let's do a small high speed adjustment also. Get some heat back in here. The GPS is already running. This is a 3 needle carb. So we're just doing some adjustments here. Got some cars in the way. Let's check our temp. And then let's go ahead for a pass and see how the high speed is. The low speed definitely still needs some adjustment. 188, we're still got to warm it up a little bit. I did another little tweak to the low end. Let's get some heat in here while we go to the back. We got a little bit of tracking issue we gotta manage. A lot of that stuff comes up when you start doing longer runs. That didn't sound too bad. Let's give her another go. Now that she's formally warmed up here. We're not doing full run here. Not trying to kill it at the moment. But that was wide open. Check our head temp. She's sounding okay. Low end sounds okay. We're only at 186. We're not pushing it by any means. Let's go ahead and get this out. Stop. Read. 59 miles an hour. We're at 60 miles an hour and we still got some playing to do. That's awesome. Track, start, make sure you're getting good signal. Let's do a little high speed adjustment. She's definitely drinking fuel. I've got the idle up a little bit so it would stay high temp. Let's warm her up again. We adjusted the high speed a little bit. Now when I ran this car just around small streets without a formal speed run area, the fastest I was able to get is 55. We've obviously dominated that. Right now this has the highest gear ratio that HPI offers. So this is in a sense still using stock gearing. It's using a mod 0.8 gearing. It also comes in a mod 1. We're just warming up again. Tracking looks a little bit better here. We'll do one more pass and then like warm up here, half throttle. That's half throttle, everybody. Now let's go on down, see if we can't get a run. Let's bring her back and see while we got this car coming. Check our head temp, check the speed. Still sounds okay. Still got the idle a little high here, just on the radio. .206, we're still very cool. Howdy. All right, so we got our speed run body on, had a little distraction. Let's get this going and see what we can do. Get her warmed back up here. The good thing is I didn't have to shut the engine down, was able to refuel. And right now, the concept is to try to keep this as aerodynamic as possible. And so that means we do not have a way to refuel with the body on. But she's all topped off. She looks good going down the road anyway. The other thing is that this radio is at its range limit for sure. Got a car here. Before we look at the speed, let's let this car go past. Try one more time, trying to keep the engine temperature up. So, one, this car deserves a better upgraded radio. We just need to get a receiver for the Futaba. And we'll be able to get like our 1,000+ foot range back. Right now, this area is just a little over 700 feet. Got that speed hump down there. Get to 650 feet and got to slam on the brake. Howdy.
What's the speed on that thing?
Well, I'm testing it right now. It's about, I've got 59 mile an hour on it.
Damn.
And that's without the body. I'm hoping to get maybe another mile an hour or two over top. So right around 60.
Man, that thing's zooming up.
Yeah, it's fun. Thanks, see ya. Read. 60 mile an hour. Not bad. Remember, these cars, the R40 was not meant to be a speed run car. It's meant for track. So this is at its long track setting. That body did help. At least got another mile an hour. Let's tweak the high speed. We only have so much time with the fuel. Leaned it just a couple hours. Messing with this engine before. It likes to have a little bit of a rich setting. Well, it's not rich. It's still, you know, like a high speed, high RPM type of tune. But it seems to prefer a little bit more fuel to get into that higher RPM range. So that just kind of proves that leaning out all the way really isn't always needed or wanted to get top speed, but that's why having a GPS is important so that you can do those tests and find out. Otherwise, you're guessing. All right, now we did 2 runs there. I'm not thinking it's any faster. It didn't look faster. Well, let's go ahead and take a look anyway. 59. So let's go back to that rich. Let's go back to that setting, but a little more rich. Now we're more rich on the high speed than we were on that 60 mile an hour pass. I don't think that got it. I really don't. I'm still happy with the way it looks. The body is helping it track a lot better. We got to be in close to no fuel. Let's give it another go. Yeah, I don't think that's any faster. Still having a lot of fun with it. It's always, oh, it's getting lean. It is out of fuel. We're definitely out of fuel. So let's check out our speed here. Stop, read, 58. So that sweet spot was where we did that 60 mile an hour pass. We've got a 60 mile an hour run under our belt here with the R40 at Advanced RC Adventures. If you like this type of content, we're able to do some speed runs. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And if you like 10 scale, nitro, and especially touring cars, then this is a place to be. And thanks for taking the adventure with me. The other good thing is we're out here on fresh asphalt. They didn't do a perfect job because it's just a parking lot to get it perfectly level, but this completely fresh asphalt. This was part of the construction and the delay for the speed run for the R40. Why don't we have a little bit of fun? Got the body back on, got a little fuel inside of her.